know. Oh my gosh. So darlings, make yourself a cup of tea. Let's chat and let's talk about my favorite floral perfumes. So I have actually found a love for floral fragrances, I think more recently this year, and I've discovered so many different types of florals that I don't think I would have worn before in the past. So I wanted to share some of them with you, but I'm going to go through my collection. I would love for you to subscribe if you're a regular on my channel. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video you are notified. I upload weekly and I share my favorite perfumes with you, as well as lifestyle and my passion for tea. Alright darling, so let's start this video, and I just wanted to go straight in with a favorite of mine. So this is my Gris Dior by Christian Dior, and I bought this fragrance early this year and I absolutely love this perfume. This is your rose patchouli combination. It's a beautiful fragrance. I love the color of the juice. It's a beautiful soft powdery lilac shade, and I love the cap as well. I love that it's magnetized like that. I just love it. And this fragrance is one of my favorite daytime perfumes, and I love this for like a sophisticated evening out, or just like for the daytime. I find this a beautiful signature scent. It's so unique. The bergamot rose patchouli, I really love this fragrance, and the touch of oak moss just makes it so special. I prefer to wear this perfume more, I would say, in the afternoons or in the evenings, and it's more of my autumn, winter, spring scent. I haven't been wearing this fragrance much during the summer, I must say, because I find that oak moss on my skin, when it warms up, it's quite strong. So I try not to wear this too much in the daytime in the summer. That's my Gris Dior. This is my Holy Peony, and guys, look at the juice of this perfume. I love the color of this perfume. This is your sweet honeyed, very syrupy floral. It's a blend of fruits. We have rose and peony in here. This is a stunning daytime scent, guys. It's sugary sweet. It's lovely to wear. If you are a fan of rose, then you should love this one. But this is very sweet. It's a gorgeous sweet floral perfume by Maison Christian Dior. So darlings, I have a dedicated video all about the Le Collection Privé and the whole range and some of the fragrances that I love. So check out that video if you want to find out more about the notes and fragrances I'm loving from that collection. But Holy Peony is definitely one of them. This is a scent I would tend to wear more in the summer and the spring, most definitely. I think because this one is quite syrupy and sweet, that I can wear this in the winter as well, but it would be more, I would say more autumn, that I would pick this one out. It's such a beautiful scent, and for me this lasts on my skin for a fair amount of time, so I'm quite happy with this perfume. So that's my Holy Peony. The next fragrance I have is my Colle Noire. This has such a beautiful story behind it, a bit of a fairy tale, and I do love this fragrance by Christian Dior. This is a floral bomb of roses and delicate flowers. It's almost like you are bathing in rose water, in the fresh, sweet way. This is soft, a little bit powdery, very feminine, very girly. I do love this fragrance so much. This again is my daytime scent. It's something I would tend to wear more, I would say, spring, summer. I could wear this in the fall as well, but there is a freshness to this perfume where I think it's more suited to the spring and summer. It's sugary. It smells a little bit like if you were to crush rose petals, a little bit of peony, and then some white sugar. That's how it smells. I don't think that this is like sugary sweet. It just has this like delicate sweetness to it. It's a beautiful scent, and what I find of this perfume, in terms of its longevity, I think I can get about 4 hours wear in this. Maybe I can stretch it a bit longer. It's about 4 hours, and what I find is that after 2 hours I forget about the scent, and then I get a whiff of this perfume. So when your hair moves or when your clothes blow in the wind, I get the perfume again, and it's so pretty. It just reminds you of how beautiful this perfume is. So that's my Colle Noire. The next perfume I'd like to share is a fragrance by Garland. This is my Sparkling Bouquet, and this is the Eau de Parfum. So this came out this year. It's somewhat aquatic and pretty. I just really love the juice of this. It's a beautiful scent. Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet is a delicate, zesty fragrance of pear, bergamot and mandarin. There's jasmine in here, and then you get that signature Mon Guerlain base of the vanilla, musk, sandalwood. There's lavender in here as well. For me, the most prominent note is sparkling pear. I get a bit of the vanilla. There's bergamot in here, but guys, I have to say this is a gorgeous perfume. The only issue I have, and it's not a major issue, but in terms of longevity, this does not last very long on my skin. I get maybe just under 3-4 hours on this one, and it does disappear quite quickly, which is such a shame because this is a beautiful sparkling fragrance. And if you guys have been, watching my channel, I think you guys will know recently that I'm falling in love with this like sparkling note, almost like a bubbly, fresh, effervescent type of champagne note to my fragrances. And the next perfume I'm going to mention is just that. So this is the fragrance, guys. This is my Pink Magnolia by Loewe, and this perfume just smells beautiful. So I was wearing this earlier this week, and I have to say that this did smell like champagne and red berries with some delicate petals. This is a magnolia based fragrance. We do have musk in this perfume as well. It's sweet, and I just love the bottle. The bottle is so pretty. Even the juice inside, it's really lovely. And this glows green. I can't pick it up on camera right now, but this does sort of glow green, and it's really pretty. I've been really wearing this perfume so much. It's really clean, it's fresh, floral. Most definitely this is your feminine fragrance, slightly elegant, but it's more on the feminine side. Very pretty, great for summer and spring. This isn't a fragrance I would tend to wear in the autumn or the winter, so I've been wearing a lot of this fragrance recently. I have Red Roses here by Jo Malone, and this is your typical traditional rose, I have to say. Now you guys know that I do love roses, and to be honest, I do love other fragrance notes. There is just something about how rose perfumes just smell so sweet, elegant and feminine. I just love how they're just so classy, and I really adore the way in which rose perfumes have transformed over the years. Now you're getting this really unique type of mix with roses. You either have an oriental rose, a woody rose, a sweet syrupy rose. I just love the different variations. However, this one is my traditional rose. If I want to smell like a fresh bouquet of roses, scarlet decadent roses, then this is the fragrance I would wear. I like the juice of this fragrance as well. It's not coming through on camera, but it's a very delicate light pink blush. Very pretty as a gift set as well. Very feminine, elegant. I love how this bottle just looks in my handbag, in my makeup bag. It just makes me feel so extra ladylike and classy. One of my favorite perfumes by Jo Malone. This perfume, I have to say, guys, I have to honestly say, this perfume radiates for miles. I can detect this perfume on anyone if they choose to wear this, and I do love that about this perfume. It has that projection power, not so much longevity, but I have to say I don't mind that whatsoever, guys. I'm not fussed about longevity in a sense, to a certain degree. I mean, if I buy a fragrance, obviously I want to be able to, I want it to last, don't get me wrong, but this one I can get about 4 hours out of that, and that's with me not overspraying, so I'm quite happy with this one. I love this perfume, guys. It's rose. And yeah, it's gorgeous. I don't wear this very often. I have to admit, I don't wear this very often. This is a fragrance I would tend to pick up more for a formal occasion, I would say. My next large collection will be Penhaligon's, and I wanted to start off with another favorite rose, seeing as we're talking about roses, and you can see my Colle Noire in the background. That's another rose fragrance, guys. I really love this perfume. When I first tried this perfume, it was love at first sniff. It's sort of a sweet perfume with a little bit of a sugary twist to it. In my opinion, I can pick up some sugary notes, and you do have some chamomile in this perfume. It's just gorgeous. You got hazelnut leaf. It's soft, it's pretty, it's delicate, and I can just see a girl from the age of 16 wearing this. If you like rose, I think this suits all ages. It does have, I would say it's like a modern meets traditional at the same time. There's some modern aspects as well as traditional rose in here, but it's very wearable, likable, mass appealing. And I think this is a great daytime scent. You can wear this in the office. It's inoffensive. It's really pretty. So that's my Elisabethan Rose. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is my Ellenisia. Now, Ellenisia is a beautiful, fresh, a little bit green floral that I just love. And I want to say a special congratulations to one of my subscribers who is getting married in September. So darling, if you are watching, I'm wishing you the best for your special day, and I know this is your scent, and I'm so glad that you happened to pick up a bottle of this beautiful fragrance. So have a wonderful day, my darling. But yes, this would make an amazing wedding day scent. It smells like a beautiful wedding day bouquet, and I get a little bit of like some green notes in here, maybe some leaves in here, as well as the petals. Very elegant, very beautiful. It smells a little bit like a garden, and I do love it. That's my Ellenisia by Penhaligon's. I'm really glad that I added this fragrance to my collection. This is your rose, violet, patchouli and orange blossom with a base of jasmine. It's a really pretty floral fragrance that I think is suitable for the daytime. It reminds me of just a clean, fresh, like out of the shower scent. It's not fresh in the sense that it's green. I just mean fresh, like you wake up in the morning and you feel good about yourself and you're ready to start the day, and you want something that's delicate and feminine, that has notes of like a powdery essence, and you get that with the iris, violet and rose. It's a really gorgeous fragrance. It has like a powdery, almost a powdery dry down, but in a zesty way. I think it's coming from the lily of the valley and the orange blossom, but we do have some rose in here, which makes it ever so delicate as well. It's a beautiful fragrance by Maison Francis Cote Dijon. I have my Gardenia here by Chanel, and this is your floral fragrance with some tuberose, jasmine, orange blossom. We have some musk in this fragrance, and for me, I really pick up orange blossom and jasmine and that tuberose. This is a beautiful daytime scent. I think this would make the perfect wedding day scent. This is a true floral. It's one of my favorite florals, to be honest, and of course it's by Chanel. I do love Chanel. This just adds an element of class and sophistication for your daytime scents. I love this perfume. I haven't put much of a dent in there, I must admit, but I have been wearing this one quite a bit this summer. I wore this mainly during the spring, and again, a very feminine but classy, very classy daytime scent. This is a fragrance I would wear for afternoon tea or for brunch, and definitely like a wedding day scent. It's quite pretty. Oh gosh, it has also, this fragrance has a little bit of like an aquatic note to it, slightly aquatic and watery, like you've just sprayed your petals with a bit of water to revive them. That's how this smells. It smells like the water just trickling down the petals. It's just so beautiful, guys. I love this one. The next fragrance we have is my Chypre Fatal, and I have to say that as my fragrance collection grows, I can see my love of Chypre style fragrances, and I can see that Chypre was a style that I was into since I started my fragrance collection, and that was like the beginning of my teens, I would say. I've been loving this style of fragrance. However, I think this type of Chypre is more of your floral, sweeter Chypres, and It's not that traditional green Chypre, and I think there's many variations of Chypre, and this one has peach and pear in the opening, and then we have a base of rose and patchouli with some vanilla. Do I get vanilla in this fragrance? Let's just see, because let's open this one. There is a smoothness to this perfume. I think it could be like a vanilla touch to it. I don't think it's like a creamy sweet vanilla. It just adds a smoothness to the pear, rose and peach. You do get that patchouli. It's not too heavy if you like patchouli, but I think this fragrance is quite unique. So I don't think this is like a blind buy fragrance, but if you like Chypre style fragrances, then you would love this. Garland is a perfume house that I simply adore, guys. I just love Garland as much as I love my tea over there. I love Garland, and guys, I could just bathe in everything Garland. I'm going to be sharing with you my most loved Garland fragrances very soon, because my love for this fragrance house is just growing stronger every time I just take a whiff of these perfumes. They're just so beautiful and stunning. Can we just have a look at the bottle here? The bottle is just something gorgeous. I love this plaque here. I just think it's just so pretty, and it's just like, you know, dresser worthy. This is something you want to place on your dresser and just celebrate your fragrances with a bottle like this. It's just stunning. That's my Chypre Fatal by Garland. I think you have to have your Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf in your collection. If you're talking about, you know, floral fragrances, this is a beautiful fragrance. It's ambery. Oh guys, it's sweet. It's a little bit unique as well. I don't find many fragrances that smell like this. I find this somewhat unique as well. It's just a beautiful fragrance. I love the way how the cap just glides on, and I don't know, I just love the sound of it. It sounds like a lipstick. Can you hear that? It's just really girly and feminine. I love it. I find this fragrance very sweet and floral and pretty, but it's becoming a little bit too sweet, so I don't really pick this fragrance up very often. This is a perfume I might wear for an evening out, or if I'm going to be in a crowded space, and this is like pre-COVID, I would wear this because it's going to perform very well. This is going to project very nicely. People will smell your fragrance, and that's when I would normally wear this perfume. It's just so beautiful, guys. I love the juice. It's like a liqueur. I just love it. A syrup, should I say, to drizzle on, like, I don't know, some scones or pancakes. That's what I picture of this. It's just really pretty. I really love this fragrance, guys. That's my Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb. Okay, guys, let's have a little bit more tea. Guys, I have the Favourite by Penhaligon's. My goodness me. I am a fan of Penhaligon's, as you guys know, and I just love the presentation. For me, it's always about presentation as well as the fragrance, but everything wins for me here, and this is one of my favorite bottles. I just love this design. The feminine bow just adds this extra feminine touch to the presentation, and it just speaks volumes, and that's even before you take the lid off. So let's smell this fragrance, and this is your woody floral. Oh guys, it's gorgeous. We have violet mandarin in this perfume. We have musk and ambroxan and sandalwood. I do love the base of this fragrance. If you guys like a musk perfume, but you want it to be somewhat unique and different, like you don't want it to be your typical soft powdery musk, you want it to have a uniqueness to it, I would definitely recommend the Favourite. This reminds me of, if you can remember those little violet sweets we used to have as a child, it has that powdery, chalky, violet candy note to it, and I love it for that. And you have the jasmine, mimosa and iris, and the ambroxan in here. Makes this fragrance last on your skin like nothing else that I know. I can stretch this to about 8 hours. And I do love this perfume. It's really delicate, it's soft, it's feminine. It's a really great fragrance to wear as a floral, and it's just a little bit unique, guys. It's your floral with musk, very beautiful. That's the Favourite. Darlings, of course, I'm going to be talking about Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. This video wouldn't be a Charlene Ford video without Chanel, but guys, well, Chanel and tea, isn't it? But guys, I have to say, I'm gonna have to change up this like tagline, because this wouldn't be a Charlene Ford video without the following brands. It's always Chanel, Maison Francis Cote Dijon, Maison Christian Dior, Penhaligon's for sure, Tom Ford, Garland. Oh my goodness, guys, there are so many brands that I'm loving, and I just, yeah, I have to share my favorites with you. But yeah, guys, those are like my staple brands. So yeah, guys, this one here, as you know, it's your number one fragrance, guys, isn't it? This is a well-known fragrance. Everyone knows Coco Mademoiselle. I don't think I need to say much about this one, but it's that orange and grapefruit with the lychee and the rose. It's the patchouli that I love in here. This is an easy perfume to wear, guys, and I do encourage you, like I encourage all of my subscribers, my followers, all of you darlings, I always say, wear what you like, wear what you love, always wear what makes you feel happy and special. Don't worry if this scent has been overworn and it's not as unique. If it makes you feel happy and good about yourself, definitely just wear it, guys. I want you to feel good about yourselves. I want you to feel special and beautiful. And this fragrance is one of those perfumes where I don't even have to try or overthink it. I just pick this up. I can wear this in the summer, spring, winter. It's just one of those versatile scents. So that's my Coco Mademoiselle. Iris Prima is your woody musk floral. This scent has an opening of bergamot, and we have an iris and jasmine heart. There's a leather and sandalwood in the base of this perfume, which makes this fragrance last on my skin for a very long time. I receive great wear out of this perfume, and it just sticks to my skin, guys. I really do love the longevity of this perfume, and you do get this creamy, leathery note. It just smells like an expensive handbag with a bit of, oh my gosh, guys, I can really get the vetiver in here and jasmine. But I have to say, I do like this perfume, and I think you can try and layer this. Like if you put this on as a base, then the fragrance on top is going to stick to this for 10 hours. So that's my Iris Prima. I have Luna here, guys. This is a beautiful, fresh scent. Ideally for the spring and summer, guys. This is your most feminine and elegant perfume, and I've actually included this fragrance in my most feminine fragrances, so definitely check out that video if you love delicate feminine perfumes. Then this is just one of them, and you can already tell by the bottle. I love the ribbon, I love the pretty label, it's just so gorgeous, very beautiful. And this is your rose and jasmine with lemon. You have lots of like citrus in the opening, which I do like about this fragrance. It's something you can wear on a very hot summer's day. And in the base we have ambergris and some musk in here. I wouldn't describe this as a musky fragrance, but there is a softness to it. Guys, it's just so nice. The lemon, bergamot, jasmine, it's really pretty. Oh my gosh, guys, I can really just talk about fragrances and drink tea with you guys for hours and hours. I love this perfume. Try this if you're looking for something that is, you want to wear something during the hot summer months, you want it to be cooling, refreshing, but yet still elegant and soft. I would recommend Luna. Okay, my darlings, I have Impressor by Penhaligon's, and this is a beautiful Chypre style fragrance. The top notes are quite citrusy, guys. I find this to be so gorgeous. It's citrusy in the opening. We have orange, mandarin, some peach and pink pepper in here. Then we have rose and geranium. Do you know what, guys? I really do love that rose and geranium combination. There is a fragrance by Diptyque, and I really do love it. It's that geranium mix. I'm really loving geranium, guys. This has a base of vanilla. We have sandalwood and patchouli. It's quite traditional. The way I would describe this fragrance is very classy and fine. I think that is very Duchess of Cambridge worthy. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this fragrance. If you love Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle, then you're going to love this for sure. Try Impressor by Penhaligon's. Gorgeous floral. Darlings, I have my Magnolia Rosae. This is your gorgeous floral scent. Now, in the beginning of this video, I was talking about fragrances that I love that have that sparkling champagne essence to it. And this is going to have to be within that collection. This is my Rose and Magnolia with some beautiful musk. It's a creamy feminine musk. You know, I'm really surprised that no one talks about this fragrance. Am I the only one that has a love for this perfume? If you love this fragrance, please let me know down below in the comment section. But yes, like I was saying, this is somewhat sparkling, but not in a fizzy way. That berry, there's like a berry twist to this, and you've got the rose, absolute, you've got that Magnolia essence, and then you've got white musk in here. Guys, I really do love this perfume. If you like feminine, classy perfumes, then this is one of them. It just smells like a very fine lady. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it as well. Oh my gosh, guys, this is beautiful. I do love the lids as well, how they're magnetized. I love that clicking sound again. Beautiful. So that's my Magnolia Rosae. Next in my collection, I have Dutchess Rose, and this is by Penhaligon's. Gorgeous, stunning fragrance. I just love how unique these bottles are, guys. Look at that. Stunning. Love, love, love. So Dutchess Rose is your woody rose. We have some mandarin orange in the top note, and I have spoken about this fragrance before, so head over to my Penhaligon's collection video and I will break down the notes there for you. But this rose has this warm sort of orange note, and the rose is soft and somewhat chocolatey and rich. This is a stunning floral, guys. One of my favorites for the autumn and winter, actually. I was once addicted to this fragrance back in 2000 and I think 17 or 18. I couldn't get enough of this fragrance, and I was just drawn to the floral notes of the violet that's in here and the jasmine. I do love jasmine in the fragrance. This has a citrus opening, that lemon and bergamot, and then the base of like amber in here. It's lovely, guys. I really do love this scent. I love how fresh and clean it is. It's an easy fragrance to pick up. I think this perfume would suit everyone and all ages as well. There's something watery about this fragrance and transparent that I do love, and it makes it easy to wear in the daytime. Your floral notes are geranium, rose, and then you do have some patchouli, which gives it a nice like woodiness to it. But it's the top notes of the aldehydes. It's soft and elegant. This is so classy, extremely classy, guys. I do love this one as an evening scent. It's romantic and elegant, beautiful. Woman in Gold. Absolutely Blooming is your fruity floral. We have some berry notes in the top. We have pomegranate in here. We have some blackcurrant. It is fruity and fresh. It's got this really nice creaminess to it as well. It's not like a vanilla creaminess, but it's quite rich, this fragrance. And the lasting power on this is really great. I love the bottle, guys. Can we just appreciate my love for Miss Dior? I am a huge fan of Miss Dior. I have a whole series about this fragrance and all its flankers. Love this perfume. Gucci Flora, again, is a really nice, fresh, bright, almost sparkling as well, Gardenia based perfume. Gardenia is another floral that I do love, and this is beautiful. It's clean, it's soft. I think this would suit the younger crowd very well, so like from 18 plus. This is a gorgeous, sophisticated fragrance if you're a teenager. I tend to wear this fragrance in the summer, in the daytime, and I can try and wear this in the spring as well. I need to wear it more often because it's such a pretty scent. Gucci Flora Gardenia. I have Rosa Rossa here by Garland. This is your lychee, rose and peony combination. We do have like a citrus opening, and I do get some of that bergamot, some lemon, and I definitely get blackcurrant in here. It's fruity, floral. It's a really pretty cologne to wear in the daytime that you can just freshen up your fragrance, especially on a hot summer's day. This perfume doesn't give me much longevity, but it makes a great alternative to a regular body spray. So it's nice, clean and fresh with the rose and lychee. It's very pretty. It's quite mild smelling. I don't think it's quite strong. It's quite a light floral, but it's very pretty. I have my Chloe Low here, and this is a beautiful floral with notes of gardenia. It has a watery feel to it. I love the color of the juice. I love a blush pink juice for a fragrance. This is clean and fresh. It's something I wear in the daytime. It's very pretty. And that's my Gorgeous Low. It does have this watery, almost transparent note to it. And I think it's really nice to wear on a hot summer's day. I have Miss Dior here, and this is my Eau de Parfum. This is a delightful fragrance that is ultra feminine. It's sweet, it's got this dense creaminess to it that almost gives you this sort of chocolatey note. I find it's like a praline or a milk chocolate quality about it. This makes a great daytime scent. This is filled with rose, rosewood, and there's some patchouli in the base as well. The patchouli is very mild in this fragrance, so for those of you who are not a big fan of patchouli, you don't have to worry about this. This is a very much a gourmand type of floral. We have some orange notes also in the opening. This is a beautiful floral. This is something that I find suits the autumn so nicely. And I like to wear this sort of autumn winter. I can wear this in the summer, but because I have so many flankers and variations of this fragrance that I'm so in love with, that I normally save this one for romantic evenings or the winter and autumn. Lastly guys, I have my Elie Saab, and this is my orange blossom based fragrance. This has some gardenia, we have honey, we have rose, and I really love this perfume guys. This is like one of my most romantic scents, or if I want to feel like really classy, dressed up in a gown, or I'm going out, makeup is done, heels is on, this is a fragrance I would normally wear. So darlings, those are my fragrances from my floral collection. I think I will be keeping the majority of these perfumes, and when they run out, I think the only ones I will not be rebuying may be this one here. That's my Chloe. I may not rebuy this one. Even though I love this fragrance so much, it's only a 30ml that I have here and it's lasting me forever, even though I love it so much. But it's only because I have a large collection, so I don't think I'll be in a rush to replace that one. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I will see you in the next series.